Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. My name is Coach Liz. So I'm going to be doing a reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is going to be a love reading. I'm going to tap into the feminine energy, and then I'm going to tap into the masculine energy. As I explained in the other video, even if you find yourself in a same-sex marriage, this is going to still apply, because if you are in a well, healthy, balanced relationship, then one of you will take on more of a feminine energy and the other one will take on more of the masculine energy. If there is an imbalance in the energies, then that could be the cause of the issue in your connection. But yeah, so I'm going to tap into the feminine energy first. I'm going to assume and I'm going to read from the feminine point of view because I am a feminine and that's the energy I tend to tap in a little bit more. But you can always flip or switch the roles. If you are the masculine in the connection, then reverse it. Okay. Um, Also, this is a general reading, so if it does not fit, don't force the shoe to fit. There will be a lot more readings to come. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate the support. All right, so I'm going to get some energy cards first. I just want to tap into your energy and as well as the masculine energy. Um, kind of want to see where you're currently at, same with your person. Then I'm going to tap into the potential blockages that you and your person could be facing and how we can overcome those blockages. I really want my readings to be helpful. I'm not only trying to tap into the drama part of people's lives and relationships. I really want to be part of the solution. So I not only want to know what's going on, but I also want to know how to fix the potential issues in the connection, so we can build happy, harmonious connections and relationships. So let's see, for the feminine, again, this is for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's tap in to your energy first. Angels, guides, and spirits, what message do you have for the fire signs? All right, so you may need to tell the truth about something, or you may need to expose something to your person, and you're trying to figure out a way on how to deliver it so that the blow doesn't hit too hard. You may need to find yourself to sugarcoat the truth a little bit. Like you and your person may be in disagreeing about a certain situation, but it's what do they say, it's not how you say it, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So you may need to be honest, not defensive, or try not to offend your person, but you can still tell the truth, or you can still speak the truth, right? All right, let's see, what is the feminine's current energy? Again, you could be not a fire sign, you could be watching for a fire sign. So again, energy is ever flowing, interchanges, so put yourself where you fit in. Okay, what is the current energy for the feminine? All right, so this says, let yourself be vulnerable. There's beauty in every single human emotion, and those brave enough to let themselves feel things in front of your person on and those brave enough to let themselves feel things in front of your person. Honor your feelings. So, yeah, there could be something that you need to speak up about, but you are worried about how it may be received by your person. Also, you may be scared that, when you open up to your person, you could be scared that you could lose them. You can lose, you're scared that they might, it might turn them off, or they may run the other way. But if this is something that you need to express, because it is part of who you are, then saying it nicely or sugarcoating it may be necessary, but speaking the truth is also necessary, right? So don't be, if you're in a position where you feel like what you say to your person is going to make them run off, or you're going to lose them completely, is this even your person, right? You have to be in a safe space where you're able to express your feelings without the fear of your person, wanting to break up or um, what's the word, or disregard your feelings because it's something that they don't want to hear. All right, let's get a little bit more for the feminine Aries, Leo, Sag. Sugarcoat the truth. What I was telling you, it popped out. Say your truth when you disagree, but make sure that you're neither defensive nor offensive. Be honest, but in a nice way. So yeah, there's definitely something that you need to speak up about, truthful about. This could have been, it could be, or it could deal with you potentially feeling lonely in the connection, even though you are connected to somebody. Um, if you're thinking about opening the door to another third party because you are feeling lonely, or you're feeling like you're slowly detaching from your person because you feel lonely or unloved, um, understand that that is not the way to handle your situation. Always do what you want. You have free will. Always move how you feel like you should move. I'm only going to speak from what I'm getting from my spirit guides and what I get from what I pick up from my intuition. So, with that being said, if you're opening up the door to a third party because you're feeling lonely or unloved, understand that that is going to backfire sooner or later in one way, shape, or form. So, if this is something that you need to speak to your person because you're feeling neglected or you're not feeling heard, then it is okay for you to speak up about that. It's okay for you to speak about your feelings, regardless if your person might take it um, defensively, or if they get hurt by the truth. At the end of the day, you still want to be able to speak your truth, right? Um, do not turn to an outside party if this is something that could be fixed by simple communication, right? All right, let me get one more of these energies for the feminine. Your independence is a turn on for them. They will enjoy seeing you as your own person and more likely to chase you if you don't bend over backwards to please them. Maintain your independence. So I know that sometimes when we find ourselves like connecting to a person, I don't know why I'm hearing I just want to be in your skin, right? The feminine, and what I'm not saying all of us, but the feminine does tend to um want to be around their person, around the masculine energy, more than the masculine likes to be up under the feminine. And again, this is just general, so it may or may not apply to you. I'm just speaking from my own personal experience, right? Because I did have to learn how to not become codependent in a connection. So, what I realized and I noticed is that when you're able to tap into the things that make you happy, that fulfill you, that make you like your hobbies, the things that really truly bring you true happiness within yourself, that honestly attracts the masculine energy a lot more than when you're giving them your complete and undivided attention. I don't know what the hell it is about that. I don't understand. I guess it's like this whole like black cat energy that people have been talking about. It's like you can cuddle them when you fucking feel like it, but act like you don't hear them or ignore them when you fucking don't want to. And there's something about that energy that for some reason attracts the masculine energy. So, if this is something where you're trying to navigate your emotions because you're feeling lonely or unheard, then it's okay to vocalize that. It's okay to communicate that to your person. But if you're in a space where you are getting the attention from your person, you just want more, then it could be a good moment for you to analyze what is it that you're actually needing, right? What is it actually that you're looking for? Because if your independence is a turn on for them, then there is something that you do that actually turns your person on, but you're possibly looking for a bit more attention, or trying to look at yeah, trying to look for more attention from your person. So ask yourself, why is that? Why is it that you need more attention, right? Like, if you are getting it, ask yourself why. If you're not getting it, then communicate that to your person. All right, so let me tap into the masculine energy. Let's see what their current energy is. What is the masculine energy connected to the Aries, Leo, Sag? All right, forget what they say. What matters is what they do. They can say all the I love yous, but if they never put it into practice, it means nothing. The greater the actions, the louder the words. Be observant. So yeah, your person might be telling you, "Hey, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that. I want to take you out to eat. I want to buy you a gift. I want to give you the world," but are they really doing it? And I can see if this is, if you're having to speak up about, okay, you're saying all these things, but you're not doing them, then yeah, it might be time for you to speak up and actually speak the truth. Again, you may need to sugarcoat it. You may have to watch how you deliver it, but deliver it, right? Actually deliver it. Don't fall, or your person could be in an energy where they're telling you they love you, they want to buy you all these things, they want to take you out, but I feel like they're not actually doing those things, right? Like, now it's time to show up and pay up, but I'm sensing that they're not doing that, which is why you're in this energy of, you need to speak up and be vulnerable about what you're feeling, right? What is the masculine energy towards the fire sign? Masculine energy towards the fire sign, spirit. Stop digging. You're only digging yourself a deeper hole. Ask yourself if digging into their past is hurtful or helpful. Careful not to erode the trust you've built up between you, a critical piece for any serious union. So your person may have found out something that could have turned them off. Um, I feel like they could have found something out about your past that possibly turned them off, or kind of put them in this energy of, um, I don't know if I want to like digging their heels in. Like, it kind of feels like, I don't know if this is something that I want to continue doing. Like, they changed their mind. Somebody could have told them something that, possibly, I'm hearing a sticky situation. I don't know if there was something that put the relationship or the connection into a sticky situation, or it almost put them in a sense of, like, they're skeptic. They allowed their fears or their doubts to kick in only because of what they heard about your past. I mean, everybody has a fucking past, right? Like, every person has a fucking past. And I don't know if your person is using that as a reason to pull back or not show up in the way that they promised you that they would show up, right? All right, one more. It says, become a team, become a team. Take the me out. Taking on the team viewpoint can bring a new sense of closeness without working against each other and creating distance. Yeah. So your person possibly, like I said, they I feel like they heard something or seen something, and this could have been something that happened way before you guys started dealing with each other, and they're trying to learn, or they're trying to navigate through those feelings or emotions that they are possibly experiencing after they found out said information, or whatever they saw. um but I feel like they're in like this energy of not wanting to see things as they are right now, right? Like, it's almost like they're using the past or whatever this information was from the past, as a means to, I don't want to say detach or pull away. I don't feel like your person has detached, but there is a little bit of a distance between the two of you. I feel like there's a little bit of a distance between either your conversations, how you guys usually communicate. So energy doesn't lie. You're clearly feeling this energy from your person. So you're wondering, like, what the fuck is going on? And it may be time for you to speak up, right? Speak about your feelings, what you're feeling, be vulnerable, open yourself up, honor your, it's okay to honor your feelings. It's just how you deliver it, right? All right, let's get some tarot, y'all. Let's tap into these energies a little bit more. I do want to see what it is that you're needing to sugarcoat. What is it that you need to open up about? What is this that you need to open up about? Someone could like candy a lot, can be a candy eater, like Twizzlers, fruit roll-ups, things like that. All right, let's see. What is this truth that you have to speak of, feminine? What is this? All right, so we have the magician. The magician is ruled by Mercury, I believe, and it is the planet of communication. So clearly, there is something that you need to talk about. There's something that you can need to communicate about. With the magician, also, it's almost like you know exactly how to handle the situation. You know how it is that you need to approach the situation. You just have to take action on it. Um, I'm also feeling, I'm hearing constructive, like constructive criticism, constructive criticism, like tame the beast. You can say what you want, but you can say it with grace. You can say it with respect. It doesn't have to come off as like you're attacking your person. It's like your person, I feel like your person is ready to receive, or is ready to receive what you need to say. You just have to watch how you deliver it, right? How you say it. But you already know. I feel like the magician always knows that they have all the tools to make something happen. So you already know how it is that you need to approach the situation, how it is that you need to communicate the situation. You just have to put it into practice. You just have to you just have to actually do it. What is the magician here? With the judgment, the magician and the judgment, two major arcana. So this is a big conversation. I feel like this is such a conversation that could potentially shift the relationship or the dynamic of the relationship. But I feel like after having this conversation, there's going to be a sense of renewal within your relationship or your connection. It's gonna feel a sense of relief. It could bring also like you as much as you don't want to open up, or you may be in this energy of, I don't know if I should say something, because you want to maintain the peace, right? um and that's nice, but you can still maintain the peace by speaking up and being vulnerable about your feelings. You can still um transitions. I feel like there's like this transition energy happening with your connection. So there's a fear of losing your person if you speak up. But if you're to be in a connection with someone, you should be able to speak up about your feelings without the fear that the person is just going to break up with you, or just run away. And I think this conversation is going to show you that, feminine. Like, I think that having this conversation with your person, which is going, I feel like it's going to be a turning point, I guess, again, for your relationship, is going to show you that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to speak up. It's just how we deliver and how we open ourselves up, um, how we learn to become a team. Again, that's on your masculine side. Learning how to become a team, learning how to talk to each other, learning how to forgive each other, right? It's like someone is realizing, or you're having an awakening as to not only how um you find yourself in this connection, like your place in this relationship, but also you're learning how to be an individual in this connection. I feel like a lot of times we lose ourselves once we, connect with other people. We tend to want to do everything, or want to do things that makes the other happy all the time, right? But I also feel like our independence is important. Learning to speak up about our feelings is a sense of independence, right? It's a sense of knowing what you like, what you expect, what you're looking for, and learning how to communicate that with your person without coming off as someone who's being defensive, or someone who is trying to force or control a situation. What is this? Your independence is a turn on for them. A lot of changes here happening for sure on your connection. Fire signs. You could be dealing with an air sign. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, all major arcanas on your side. So there's definitely back to the turning point. This is a major turning point of your connection for sure. This is a turning point for the better because it came out with a justice. So things are definitely balancing out, but there's a truth that needs to be spoken. There's a truth that needs to be delivered here on your end. And once you do, right, once you deliver this truth, things are going to come into balance within yourself, because you're going to learn how to speak up for yourself and for your relationship or your connection. I did say somebody could be dealing with the air sign, so Libra is here for sure. Um, I feel like you could possibly be the this is very unpredictable for you. Like, you feel like you don't know how this is going to turn out once you have this conversation with your person, right? Like, you don't know how this is going to turn out. But with the justice being here, I feel like whatever happens after the conversation, I'm hearing it's a win-win situation. Like, let's just say, and I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. Let's just say you have the conversation with your person, and your person decides that whatever it is that you said is not good enough for them, or it's too much for them, or they don't care about it. That shows you the type of person you're connecting with. You already know that that's not okay for you, and it's not okay for anybody, right? So this is definitely a turning point for you, as an individual, but again, as for this connection. And I feel like whatever the outcome is going to bring some sort of balance, not only to the connection, but definitely for you. I feel like you are moving with integrity and truth. It cannot backfire if you're moving with integrity and you're in truth. Nothing can backfire because you're moving with good intentions, right? Now, if it turns out differently than what you wanted, and you still move with good intentions and truth, then that's something that God didn't want for you in the first place, right? God only wants what's best for you. So this is a win-win situation, even after the conversation, right? All right, I want to tap into your person's energy now, the masculine energy. I want to look at what it is that they dug up, or what they were looking for, what they found. What is this digging? That someone was digging, or somebody found something out. Something from the past with the Six of Cups here. I did mention it before. Definitely something from the past has popped up. Could have been a past relationship, past connection. Somebody from the past possibly hit your masculine up and said, hey, I used to, fuck with your XYZ. I don't know. I don't like this. I hate when people or things from the past, especially people, because things from the past will always come up, right? It's how we react. But when somebody intentionally comes up from the past to try to stir up issues with your current situation, that's some fuck shit right there. I cannot stand it. It gets on my goddamn nerves. And people who do that do it for one reason and one reason only, and that's because they're fucking miserable. So I feel like the conversation that you and your person, again, need to have is going to set a lot of things straight, especially if this is dealing with someone from the past that's trying to stir up some shit within your connection. What is the Six of Cups? Let me get a little bit more. This could also have to do with children. I don't know. It could be like a court situation that you guys may be having to deal with here. I do feel like they could also be dealing with children or family situation. You may have to tell the truth about something regarding children, or your person is having to tell the truth about, or having to face a truth about their children or their family. This could be a family that they could have had, prior to you, or you guys could have had children together in the past and you guys are no longer together, but you're just having to deal with them because you do have children together. You're going to have to work together and become a team. Yeah, I'm getting heavy children here with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I'm also getting that this could have, like I said, been a family. You guys could have been a family at one point or another. There could have been a divorce that played out, or you could be going through that with your person right now and you're having to work together, figure things out, especially if this was a divorce or some sort of breaking of a contract, but there were children that came out of this connection. You're going to have to work as a team as long as your children are alive, and hopefully they're alive for a very long fucking time. So becoming a team is going to make your person's life easier and yours as well, right? You guys are gonna have to figure it out. Figure it out is all I hear. Figure it out. Let me get a little bit more on forget what they say. What matters is what they do. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Let me get one more. Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So someone is going to have to walk away from a certain situation or a certain person here, or someone is thinking about walking away from a certain situation or a person. Also, I don't know, I'm getting maybe your person's love language is gift giving. Like they were people who, or they express their love through gifts, like giving gifts, or they were very much so focused on their own personal material, their own personal success, their own personal their own personal like material comfort. And I don't know if they left you out in the cold, or they were just so focused on their own personal success and turned their back to you. Let me get what's the Eight of Cups? It's like they emotionally detached from what brought them, or they're gonna have to emotionally detach from something that brings them inner peace. What is this Eight of Cups? for the masculine. Yeah. Yes. So you again going back to the child support. This could be a court situation. This could definitely be something to do with someone being very materialistic or very focused on the material world, right? Um, they may talk a good game. They may say, I got it, I got it, I got it, but they don't got it. They're really in this energy of there could be facing financial hardships or difficulties here. It's almost they could have been portraying themselves as someone who really got it like that when they really don't. And I'm picking up on the energy again. This could have been someone that you could have been tied to in the past, possibly even married, but now you are going through a potential divorce or some sort of child support situation here because there's a lot of children here in your spread. I'm seeing you guys could have built this family together, and now either you're asking or you're coming to your person with some sort of communication that is putting them in a sense of a disappointment or having to walk away from some sort of material comfort, like they were possibly living very comfortably and overindulging, and now they're having to change something or they're having to change that lifestyle, and it could be because of the conversation or the communication that you are delivering to this person or to your masculine. Hmm. This could have been something that has been going on for a while between the two of you, or I feel like with the energy that you're surrounded with, it's almost like you're finally calling judgment on a situation. Like it took you a while to get you here, but you know that this is something that needs to do it that needs to happen. This is something this is a conversation that needs to happen. And this conversation is definitely putting your person in this energy of disappointment, disillusionment. It's almost like they're having to change something about how they live or how they're portraying themselves to the public. Hmm. What is this Ten of Cups? Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups. So yeah, someone went from having this happily ever after family, and then there's something that they had to walk away from, or something changed that now they're having to take a step back. And I don't know if this is selfish. The Nine of Cups popped out, so it's almost like your person is very focused on the material, right? On the material world, material success, what makes them happy. And I feel like at one point, um, they were really focusing, or they had created or painted a picture of this happy family. But whatever this communication is that you're having with their person is making them take a step back, or they're gonna have to take a step back from this Ten of Cups to this Nine of Cups. Um, because of their superficial desires. It's almost like they allowed themselves to be carried away with this material world, or the material, this comfort. I don't know. I feel like they were living very um a superficial life. What made them happy, and it didn't matter how it affected others. Interesting. I don't like this energy. There's a lot of and I guess that's why this energy popped out of become a team player, because your person has been really focusing on whatever makes me happy, whatever works for me. And it's almost like whatever communication or whatever action you're taking towards your person, it's completely changing the dynamic between the two of you. And if this is tied to something with the justice, with law, with court, with lawyers, good karma is on your end. There's a lot of shifting um, and emotional your person is going to have to leave a certain type of lifestyle behind after you take action or after this is all said and done. It's not, your person's life is not going to look exactly how they have painted this picture or how they've been portraying themselves. What does this become a team member? Yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. There's something that's being delayed, or they're trying to delay something. It's almost like they're trying to block something. They're not trying to take action towards this. And with the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, I feel like they're having to tell you a truth about a certain situation here, or they're going to have to speak up about something. They're going to have to be honest because you are approaching this conversation or this whatever action you're taking. You're approaching this with good intentions, with integrity, right? So your person knows that they're going to have to do the same. And if they haven't done so, if they've been in this energy of trying to delay a certain situation or they're trying to procrastinate, they're going to have to, that's going to change real quick, real fast. They're going to have to start seeing the truth about what this is, or they're going to have to accept the truth. What is this Ace of Wands in reverse? What's become 18? The World. Yeah. It's coming to an end. So whatever it is that's changing here, and this is the only major arcana on their end, and this is the World. Basically, completion, chapter is done, closed, over with, moving on to a whole new book at this point. Your person could be at a distance from you, or they're having to travel, or you're going to have to travel towards them, or there's some travel here involved. But there, or someone could be dealing with delays in when it comes to travel. There could be some travel delays. That's not for everyone, but that could be for some. Um, they're not going to have the option to procrastinate anymore. Like there is this final justice, final decision happening that's going to balance everything out, and this whole me energy on your person's end is coming to a complete end for another story to be told between the two of you. And if there is kids involved, your person's going to have to learn how to become a team player, because if not, this is going to be a pain in the ass co-parenting situation, not only for you guys, right, but for the children as well. So they're going to have to wake up one way or another. All right, what is the potential blockage? Let me just get the potential blockage. We have the Seven of Cups. Someone's confused or trying to pretend or act like, and again, someone's pretending here. Your person's pretending like they got this shit together, or they got it all. They're trying to look at different options. Four of Pentacles here. So sorry, y'all, I dropped the card. So somebody's trying to hold back here. There's a lack of security. And one more spirit potential blockage for this connection. And the Ace of Swords popped out. So truth, honesty, victory, decision, time to decide here. So someone is trying to look at the different options that they may have. But I feel like with this energy, yeah, like there are different options, like how to move forward with the situation at hand. I really feel like, or I'm picking up that this could be a court situation involving children. But I also feel like someone is trying to pretend or act like they are not in this lack of security energy, like they have um it's almost like they've been playing this picture or putting this front where they have it all, they're just abundant and they're living this lavish lifestyle, but in reality they don't got it like that. They're actually feeling a sense of a lack of security here, or they're penny pinching, they're holding back, they don't want to give, um yeah, they don't want to give towards, or they don't want to pay child support if this is a child support case. But regardless of what, who does what, the truth, if this, the blockage is the truth, that means that the truth is what needs, is what's going to unblock the situation. So you need to speak the truth about how you feel, or what's the actual situation, and your person is going to have to face the truth about their personal situation and how they've been handling this connection with you. So both of you are basically having to deal with the truth just as in your own respective ways here. You're going to have to open up and stop being in this fantasy world where, you know, you're trying to see the best in them, or you're trying to allow them to um they going back to this energy is forget what they say, what matters is what they do. You know, if they've been putting a blindfold over your eyes just so that, you know, you can be in this fantasy world, now it's time for you to accept what it is that you see in front of you and take action and stop trying to hold back and speak up, speak your truth. And your person is going to have to do the same, again, in their own respective way. There's a lot of your person is definitely, or could be at a distance from you for sure. I see the 3 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, but your ships are coming in here with this situation. So if this is something that you've been fighting or you've been having to go through for a while, it's your ship is about to pull in. You're close to success here, so don't stop now. All right, so how to overcome. We did already speak about, you know, talk about telling the truth. So let's just get how to overcome this together. How do you overcome this together? The blockages. 10 of Swords. So there's betrayal here. Betrayal, endings. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of arguments. So sometimes when, if we cannot in situations where you just can't come down to an agreement or a resolution with the other person, if you, then the best thing to do is to release and accept that the person is the way they are, and it is not your job to fix them, change them, control them, or anything, right? They are their own responsibility. So you may find out, or you may come to a decision where this was a misfortunate situation, this was a, you know, someone may feel defeated, and that is their karma, right? If this is a situation where someone hasn't been moving with integrity or with truth, they're going to be facing that karma. And whoever is, whether you're on the good side of karma or on the not so good side of karma, you are here because of your actions and your words, period. It's nobody else's fault, and it's nobody else's doing, it's nobody else's nothing but your own, right? So how to overcome this? I feel like with the 10 of Swords, it's telling me accept things for what they are and release them. Forgive people regardless of the betrayal or the jealousy or the endings or whatever, um, and move forward. Tell your truth, speak your truth, and let justice handle the rest of it, right? All right, you guys, I hope that made sense. I hope you get clarity. I hope it resonates. Well, I hope it doesn't, you know, I hope you guys come up with some sort of solution here. But I will talk to you soon. Bye.